Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Sassy Saving Mimi, and this is a Mimi's Abundant Life. And I just want to say good morning to everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's November 3rd. Winter's going to be kicking in. And I have been very busy in the kitchen, and I thought that seeing we're all trying to save some money and eat a little healthier and stock up on some food, that I would give you some of the top 5 things that I no longer purchase, but I make myself in order to save money and eat healthier. The first thing I want to tell you is that I started making my own bread, and I just started this last week. This is a loaf of sandwich bread that I made on. I made one on Saturday, and 2 people we demolished it. It is great for toast. It is great for sandwiches. It is great for grilled cheese. You actually feel like you're eating something. Okay, it really does fill you up, and it tastes really, really good. It's got a nice buttery top. It's bread. It is so easy. I got the recipe, and I can't take credit for this. It's from Mary's Nest. So if you'd like to go over to her channel and let her know that Mimi's Abundant Life sent you, and that you were there to pick up some of her bread recipes, I'm sure she'd be thrilled. So I figure, I don't really know what this costs to make. I didn't really pay attention, but what happened was I was out of bread, and everyone knows the situation with my mom. It's not that easy for me to get someone here to stay with her, to go to the store. And then I had everything in the house. I was like, you know what? I'm going to try a bread recipe. So I made my own bread, and we love it. And this is going to be our bread from now on. Okay. The second thing that I no longer buy, but I'd rather make, is soup. Do I have some on the shelf? Yes, I have some for a quick lunch, or if I'm not feeling well. Like yesterday, I got my flu shot and my COVID booster, and I wasn't feeling well. And to be honest, I wasn't even feeling good enough to open up this can and heat it up. So I just didn't eat dinner. I took care of Mom. She was all set, and when she went to bed, I went to bed. And I am feeling much better today. Thank you. But these are great to have on the shelf. But what I like to do is make my own bone broth, which is a very good probiotic, and it's very healthy for you. So anytime I have any kind of bone left over, whether it's chicken, pork, or beef, I like to boil them down for at least 24 hours on low. I put them in jars or containers, and then I freeze them, and whenever I want broth, I can take it out. There's no artificial flavoring in it, because when I cook the meat, I'm not even putting any artificial flavorings or anything in there. Okay, this is definitely a side effect from the flu shot. My arm hurts. Anyway, yeah, this is my flu arm, not my COVID arm. So anyway, I don't have a lot of these like I used to. Okay, so that's another way I save money. Okay, something really easy is I make my own croutons. Yes, I could buy them. They're about $1 a bag. I don't know if it's a 10-ounce bag or something at Aldi, or on sale at your local grocery store. I find that they're very salty, that they are extremely hard, and they have artificial flavorings on them. And it's one more thing I have to pay for. So if I have some stale bread, which I do collect, I put it in a Ziploc bag and I put it in my freezer. And when I'm ready to make croutons or breadcrumbs, if I'm making croutons, I take it out, I let it thaw out, I cut it in cubes, I season it with some black pepper, a little bit of onion powder, garlic powder, and some dried oregano, and I pop them in the oven on a cookie sheet, and they're done in about 10 minutes. So one more healthy thing that helps save me money. Okay, now let's go over to oats and oatmeal. I no longer buy the packages of flavored oatmeal. Okay, when my dad was dealing with his COPD and his congestive heart failure, he had to watch every gram of salt that went into his body. And I started reading more and more labels, and that's how I got so conscious of what goes in the food. The amount of sodium that's in food is unbelievable. Now, yes, the little packets of oatmeal are very convenient, but they also have some salt in it. I would say, I think one packet has 125 grams of salt. I'm not sure. But it's that much less that he didn't have to have. Aside from that, the packets of oatmeal are very expensive, and you're only getting a quarter of a cup scoop, which is considered one serving. So let's just say, for argument's sake, it's $2 a box, for a box of, I don't know, let's say you get 8, okay? I can get a huge container of plain quick oats at Aldi for under $2, okay? I would love to have broken down and find out how much I can get in a huge container. One container of oats fills up 4-quart mason jars. So what I do is I take out what we want. I add my own cinnamon, sugar, honey, if we have dried fruit or fresh fruit or applesauce or anything that we want that day. And it cooks just like the instant oatmeal. I just boil a little bit of water, pour it on top, stir it up, and it's good to go. It's no salt. It's a lot more economical. And I also can use the oats for making granola bars and oatmeal cookies and things like that. So that's the fourth way that I save money and eat healthier. Okay, last but not least is breadcrumbs. Yes, breadcrumbs have been, everybody uses breadcrumbs at one time or another. I decided that since I collect stale bread, that I could make my own. And what I do is lay your stale bread out on a cookie sheet, toast them in the oven lightly for about 10 or 15 minutes, turn them over. You have to make sure that they are completely dried out, even in the center, because you're going to be storing them, okay? When they're done, I break them up. I put them in my blender. I don't have like a food processor. I have a blender. I'm very basic. I throw in some black pepper, some oregano, some basil, some dry parsley, and I just blend them up in the blender and I put them in a container. So now I never run out of breadcrumbs. It saves me money. It saves me sodium, and it does save some room in the cupboard. So these are the top 5 things for today that I do on a regular basis, with the bread being our latest adventure. No more buying bread. That I do to save money and eat healthier. And this is going to come in handy when SHTF really does happen and when things are even more scarce than they are right now. These are important, frugal tips for everyday living that everyone should be practicing to whatever level that you're comfortable with. Obviously, you're not going to eat the same things I eat, but find some things in your cupboard that you could do yourself to save time, save trips to the store because gas is going up, food prices are skyrocketing, and food is getting scarce. So these are a few of the things that I do to help me eat healthier, have things more readily available to me, and I'm saving money and I don't have to run out to the store. So you folks, I hope that this was enlightening to you. I hope you learned something today from my video. If you like my videos and you like my channel, please give me a thumbs up on this video. Tap that icon bell so that you can subscribe and get every single video that I put out. And don't forget to leave a comment below. I hope that this was a helpful little video for you, and there will be more to follow up. I will be following up with the top 5 cleaning products that I no longer buy to save money and make life easier. So everyone have a great day. It's a crisp fall day, and let me know what you're doing today to eat healthy and save money. Take care. God bless. I'm out of here.